Hi guys, so today's video is about vaping and types of people that vape, because vaping is like an epidemic and there's more people that vape than like do crack, heroin, tobacco and everything combined, and probably alcohol. Actually no, because everyone loves alcohol. Before we talk about vapes, we have to get into the history of the vape / the e-cigarette. And you know me, I'm actually very good at history. In 2003, a Chinese pharmacist called Honlik made the e-cigarette, which we now call the vape, which was actually 20 years ago. So I guess it's like the anniversary by like 20 years, I guess. The reason why he made the vape was actually so that he himself could stop smoking. Because, smoking is worse than vaping. At least that's what we know now. And that's what the evidence is telling us. Because, you can get like cancer and, you're like, I don't know, breathing in smoke. And I don't think it's healthy to like, breathe in smoke and then push that back out and give it to other people so they can breathe in your recycled smoke from your dirty mouth. Anyways, he made the vape and, it was actually to get himself off cigarettes. Turns out that didn't actually work, and he actually said that he vapes and does cigarettes. So, he just fucked up everything. But anyways, back then vaping was used, and technically still today, but it's not actually used today for the purpose that it was supposed to be used for. But the reason for the e-cigarette was in order for people to, get off smoking cigarettes and then get to something similar, with a similar sensation, but not as bad. But vaping was supposed to be something for, people that smoked cigarettes. It was better than smoking, but you know what's better than smoking in general and doesn't have any effects? Breathing fresh air. Of course. Do you really think that such a product could be made and not be advertised to other audiences? Because the original flavors were like mint and tobacco. Who wants to have mint tobacco flavored electronic air? I know kids these days love Bluetooth, but I don't think like electrochemical air is like really that hip. Later in the future years, companies were made, and these companies said, because of capitalism and because of the money, why not make special flavored flavors in order to appeal to wider audiences? And when they said wider audiences, they meant kids. That's the end of the history of the vape. Now we have to get into the next subject. Horrendous vape flavors. Now, of course, when these companies went to advertise to children, they said, we have to advertise to children and other groups as well, to everyone. We have to advertise to the grandparent who used to be smoking, the parent, and then the child, then the sister of the child, then the friend of the child, then the teacher of the child, then also the dog. So that's why there's a wide range of vape flavors. But at this point, also, for clarification, I have never ever smoked a vape. When I was researching this, I thought I would see like, I don't know, berry crunch, lemonade flavor, and like maybe something like really weird, like, I don't know, bacon soda flavor. But what I've been seeing, I was expecting like normal, and then it's like the one in the million flavor, but no one actually tastes, and then that's it. But the ones I've been seeing, that it's really confusing me. Let's start. So I actually have a list of like, I'm going to be assuming there's like 25 that I had, and these are just the ones that I could actually find and spent like 30 minutes finding. And there's definitely more, but we didn't want to get into that because I was too tired and traumatized, and because, I'm trying to make a video, not a whole movie. I don't know if you guys can see, but these are all the damn flavors that I got. It fills up the whole screen and the whole page. That's how many bad flavors there is. So I'm just gonna start from the first one. So crunch cereal, don't know how that one works, but okay. Bubblegum, bounty flavor, aka the worst chocolate, cactus flavor. I don't know who wants to smoke cactus. Cactus don't taste good, it's a plant. Custard flavor, I can get that one. Lemon flavor, I can kind of get lemon flavor, but I don't know how to do that one. Butter flavor, this must be an American one, because Americans will eat whatever contains cholesterol, fat, and sugar. So that must be something only specific in America. Roast chicken flavor, I don't know which demographic roast chicken flavor is aimed to. Garlic flavor. So this one, I don't know why someone would make garlic flavor. It's like they want to have disgusting dirty breath. I'm sorry, the whole reason they put garlic in food was to scare off vampires and evil demonic things. Garlic was not actually made for nutritional benefits. Okay, garlic tastes like shit. Bacon, okay, that one kind of tastes good, but that one's not for the Muslim people because they can't eat bacon. Black pepper, no thank you. Tuna, disgusting. Rainbow flavor, so I don't know what that even means. Because these ones, at least they are food. But rainbow isn't a food. And how do you make a rainbow vape? What type of flavor even is that? What is this like some type of Pride Month thing? Mango French toast. Chicken and waffles. Matcha. Why would you take matcha vape? That's a whole oxymoron. They're basically juxtapositioning against each other. Because matcha is healthy, it gives you energy, it's good for the body, it helps with stuff, and it anti-deoxidizes. Vape does the complete opposite. So I don't know whether the person that made this was trying to balance it, or like minted lamb, I don't know what that is. Toothpaste, why would you want to have toothpaste vape? Like, what does that even mean? Pickles, green Thai curry, Socorot, cherry tobacco, Hennessy. Hennessy flavored vape. So you're doing nicotine and alcohol at the same time. If you're doing nicotine and alcohol, specifically Hennessy at the same time, I can't lie, just add crack. Pizza, jalapeno, blue cheese, disgusting, buttered popcorn, and chocolate bacon. What the hell was chocolate bacon? When the king of illegal says yes, nobody can do anything illegal. So of course, they had to make cannabis flavor. Let me just do a whole summary of all the horrendous flavors that I found. Crunch cereal, bubblegum, bounty, cactus, custard, lemon, butter, roast chicken, garlic, bacon, black pepper, tuna, rainbow, mango French toast, chicken and waffles, matcha, minted lamb, toothpaste, pickles, green Thai curry, Socorot, matcha, minted lamb, toothpaste, pickles, green Thai curry, Socorot, cherry tobacco, Hennessy, pizza, jalapeno, blue cheese, buttered popcorn, chocolate bacon, and cannabis. The thing is, all these vape flavors are horrendous. So I'm really wondering, how could someone be addicted to jalapeno flavored vape? Is something really wrong with you inside the head? Or did you get a brain injury which caused something to become really wrong inside your head? Because it's really not making sense to me. You are paying money and ingesting jalapeno flavored vape. The research in this video, I found out so many things about vaping that I didn't know. You can make your own flavor of vape. It's become a mix and match thing. They're really appealing to all to the youth and all types of demographics. Because how are you telling me you can do mix and match vape? I found, oh, you can get raspberry flavor, mix it with this flavor, mix it with that flavor. You can make your own flavored type of Jesus. You can make your own type of flavored vape flavor. If you wanted to go and make canola oil flavor, you can make it. If you want to make aloe vera flavor, you can make it. Why is it this easy to find? Why is this even possible? Like, you can't make flavored cigarettes. I don't think you can. You can't make flavored crack. At least not yet. So how the hell can you make flavored electronically air? Let's get into the type of people that do such things. So the next thing we're going to get into is types of vapists. Okay? So, number one. These types of people, they don't actually vape, which is a good thing. Like, they vape, but not actually vape. Like, if someone offered them a hit of a vape, they'll just take it. They vaped before, but they're not a vape addict. And they wouldn't actually spend money on a vape because they don't have mental issues. Now, these ones, they're okay. We will allow them. Because they are not addicts. And it's not like they even own a vape themselves. Because who's spending £8 on a raspberry chicken flavor vape? Personally, not me. Then, the next type is the common vapor. Actually, the common vapist. Sorry for getting it incorrect. This is the first line of addiction. Because the one before was just casual, very rare usage. Now this one is the common vapor. This is the first level before you become a full level addict to nicotine and vaping. These people, they own a vape, but you know, they don't vape in school, thankfully. You know, they can go at least a whole day without a vape, like a couple of days without a vape. But they can't go a whole week without a vape. The third one, we'll call this one mid-level vape addict. They cannot go a whole day without a vape. They're addicted to a vape. In school, they'll be vaping. When you're out, they'll always be vaping. If you have a vape, they'll be asking you for the vape. I've been seeing this with my own eyes, visualizing and seeing what people be doing for vape. Asking people, oh, you have a vape, can I have a hit? Blah, blah, blah. This is that. Jesus Christ. They can't go one day without a vape. If you told them one day no vape, they cannot survive it. Even in school, you'll catch these people in the toilets here vaping. You don't have a bit of shame? You can't go a whole day. You can't even go a whole school day without hitting raspberry chicken flavored vape. Electronic air, Bluetooth air, and you can't handle without it. Not a phone, but a vape. If they lose that vape, Jesus, they will switch. They'll be all happy going. Then when they lose that vape, the way they will turn into Hulk, because they'll start becoming angry or pissed off. This is that. The way you'll think that their phone got snatched. It's not a phone. It costs £5, mate. It costs £5. Why are you so angry over flavoured air? Not a phone. Not headphones. Not a coat. Not clothes. Not earrings. Not jewellery. Not a family ornament or something. Over flavoured air. So shame these days is really expensive because some people really don't have it. Some people have jewelry as an accessory, hair bands, all those things as accessories. You know, maybe even a phone, sometimes even a pet like a dog. But these people, they like using the vape as an accessory. You see them in TikToks, they'll be like that with their vape in their hand. That's how much they can't let go of that vape. They'll be doing TikToks, vape accessory, ow, vape accessory. They'll even have the vape matching with their outfit, so they look #swag. What's wrong with you in your head? They're using a cheap £8 piece of plastic straight from China that's going to give you cancer as an accessory. You go and you get a vape and you say, let me get this color because it's going to match with my next outfit. What's wrong with you? People get like phone cases as accessories, vests as an accessory, this is like phone cases accessories, this is an accessory, but you gave vape as an accessory. You really thought that one was the last level. You must have been mistaken because nothing is the final level until I say the word crack. The last one is the crack level vapist. This one, if you analyze the phrase that I just gave you, crack level, actually what did I say? Crack level vapist. Just imagine a crack addict. What they look like, what they do for crack, how they are, how they've ruined their life for crack. And then imagine they're not addicted to crack, but they're addicted to nicotine/vaping. Now, that is what the crack vapist is. These people, they're on a different level. You know how I said previously that the moderate addicts of vaping, they can't go a whole day without vaping, even in school. These people, it's reached a level they can't go a whole class without vaping. Literally, people have been caught. And you know I hate everything because me, I'm just the knowing of the knower. I have wisdomist. I have wisdom. I'm a Virgo. I have wisdom. I know everything. I've heard of people, they'll be in class, 3 people, 1 vape, sharing the vape in the middle of a class. When there's a teacher there, they'll be vaping. In the middle of a class, there's a teacher at the front of the board and you're there vaping. Not only that, you're sharing the vape. I think people forgot what herpes is. If you share vapes, you can get STDs. You do realize that, right? But you're here sharing your vape with other people, begging people for other vapes. And you're even risking. These people, they will risk getting suspended, getting put in isolation, getting a whole phone call home, getting bagged over raspberry chicken flavour vape. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? It's become so bad that actually in my school, no one's allowed to actually go to the bathroom unless you have a medical pass, because people like to go to the bathroom during class so they can vape. That's the extent that it's reached. Every single month they always be sick. Always be sick every 1 or 2 months. Their whole body's actually failing. These people are fucking up their lungs. They can't do any simple athletic tasks without going into a whole wheezing fit as if they're a 5-year-old child back in the 1800s suffering from tuberculosis. That's how bad their lungs have been damaged from their vape addiction. They will literally beat someone up. They will fight someone. They will risk death in order to vape. Even if they go to a foreign nation, they will somehow find a way to bring a vape. I don't know how. You cannot even speak Spanish. No tú hablas español. Pero tú can find vape. You can either find a way to smoke with that vape in or find a way to go and buy a vape in a country where you can't even speak the language. You know what type of level of addiction you have to be in order for you to be in a completely foreign country. You can't even take a break. You're in Bahamas, Spain, all these types of countries. You can't even take a break for 1 week from a vape. You have to go find vendors that sell vapes to children. You know what must actually be wrong with you? You have to put in effort to go and buy a vape. Because when you don't know the language, you have to find out what it means in that language. You have to find someone that will sell it to you. You have to find out how much it costs. All this effort for a vape. People might be thinking, vaping is just vaping. Vaping isn't as bad as cigarettes, so I'll be fine, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, vaping has side effects. And you might think some of the side effects are, oh, high blood pressure, blah, 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 headache, or something like that. But of course not. There's more than that. It includes that, but of course there's more than that. So, I found a lot. So, because you people like buying vapes from factories in Bangladesh and China but don't care about regulations, they've actually found heavy metals in a lot of vapes. And if you don't know what heavy metal is and its consequences, heavy metals can cause arrhythmia, anemia, brain damage and memory loss, which I'm not surprised about, difficulty breathing, kidney and liver damage, miscarriage, cancer, of course, cancer. Yes, it can actually cause cancer. Because you thought, oh, if I vape, I can't get cancer. No, you can. Chills, diarrhea, nausea, and dehydration. And that's just the heavy metals that are found in some of the vapes that people are using. And some people even finish a whole vape in 1 day or 1 week. So imagine how much heavy metals you're ingesting over a long period of time. The effects of nicotine are decreased appetite, diarrhea, increased blood pressure and heart rate, and nausea and sweating. So I guess if you vape, you'll have like double diarrhea because heavy metals cause diarrhea and nicotine. So you just have like double explosive diarrhea. So it'll kind of feel like food poisoning. You know what else I found out? Nicotine's actually more addictive than cocaine and some other hard drugs. So now, obviously, I can yap and tell you how vaping is going to kill you and give you explosive diarrhea, which is going to leave you stuck on the toilet for the rest of your day and afternoon. But of course, I have to say the solution to vaping. And because I know the solutions to everything because I'm just smart, I have some solutions that I've made. Now, so I've actually thought in my head, the youth love nicotine and the youth also love gum. And they like flavoured things. What if I made nicotine gum? So I put nicotine in the gum, and then to appeal to the younger youth and children, I make pineapple sponge roll flavour, strawberry Patrick flavour, all the types of flavours to appeal to the youth. And then every single person will be vaping. Even the babies watching SpongeBob will be vaping because we are making SpongeBob pineapple vape. They'll be singing and saying, "Mommy, buy me that one," and the mom will buy it for them. Babies will be addicted to the gum. Children will be addicted to the gum. Teens will be addicted to the gum. Adults, even the elderly, will go and get them. They make them addicted. We'll even make the alcoholics addicted. We'll even make Hennessy flavored gum. Because we can make anything. Another solution is the vicious solution, which is banning disposable vapes. I think that one might work. Another solution is show this video to them. If you know someone that struggles with vape addiction, share this video with them. And once they hear the things that I've said and how I've just disgraced them and their name and vapes, they will understand that vaping is actually a sin and it makes you shame is the best way of conversion. I don't know why schools are very stupid and have hundreds of thousands of pounds to spend on useless things, but not this one. But this one is actually vape detectors. So vape detectors aren't that expensive. If you put vape detectors in classrooms and toilets, of course, people will stop vaping because people will know if I vape, they will catch me. So if we install vape detectors inside schools and other places, the youth will stop vaping. And maybe that will help wean them off vaping. The another solution is poisoning vapes. Because I can't lie, if we start putting poison in vapes, people will stop vaping. Like, or will just die. Like, you either vape and you die, or you just don't vape. Put like, probably like AIDS, tuberculosis, herpes and stuff on vapes and other poisons. Maybe a bit more heavy metals, and people will stop vaping. Because if you tell someone that taking vapes gives you diarrhea, they will stop. If you put laxatives inside vapes, people won't be vaping anymore. Because imagine you hit a vape and then you have diarrhea. Will you still be vaping? You will say no. So if you start putting all these diseases in vapes, people will be too sick to actually vape and go and buy vapes. They will stop. It will traumatize them, in fact. And this trauma will pass on to younger generations, and it will cause the cycle of vaping to stop. Another solution is fear mongering. One of the major reasons how we can stop vape, if even poisoning people and installing vape detectors and, you know, banning them does not help, is we fear monger. Like we say vape causes gay. If we say vape causes gay, people won't be vaping anymore because a lot of people don't like gay people. So just say vape. If we say things like vape causes gay, this, that, vape causes you to turn, I don't know, vape gives this, that, vapes gives you diarrhea, vapes does this, that, people will stop vaping. People will stop vaping. You think all these gang members will still be vaping if you tell them vape causes gay? They will not do it anymore. They will stop immediately. And that will help end the vape epidemic in the country, in Europe, in the Western world, and across the world. And that was my TED talk, and that was my explanation, and that is my solution. Thank you for hosting me, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye, motherfuckers.